So a little while ago, I was driving along with my friends to go to the beach. To get from my house to the beach requires a lot of highway driving, and so we were jamming along to our music, dancing like fools and weird kids from Maine that we are. And I look over to the car passing me on the left, and it's this guy with his smartphone up, just texting away. A woman reclining in the seat next to him, sleeping, and a little baby boy in the car seat behind him, texting. Not looking at the road, looking directly at his phone, texting as he drives past me, waving a little bit. Dangerous, right? According to some survey I read, 1 in 3 teenagers text while driving. I think that's highly accurate. I know I've texted while driving, I try not to do it. I know I've succumbed to the blinking light on my phone that says your friend wants to talk to you, or Twitter has something to say, or you have an email and it's important. And I've opened it up and I've looked at it, I've responded. I try really, really hard not to do that. Whenever I have friends in the car, I have them text for me, etc., etc. But you see it so often as you're driving by, and it makes me scared that they're just gonna swerve and hit me or not notice that I'm there as I'm passing them. And you're hearing of more and more accidents nowadays about people texting and driving. But the fact that texting and driving is bad is not my point. It is obviously bad. It is horribly dangerous. You're not looking at the road and you're driving a piece of metal hurtling down the highway at 60, 70 miles an hour. The definition of dangerous. What concerns me is how we're telling people not to do it. For me, this also wraps in with drunk driving. In schools or driver's ed, you're given drunk goggles and you're told to drive a golf cart through cones, and it becomes a game. How well can you drive when you're drunk? Or just a few weeks ago, my little sister came home and told me about this texting seminar she had at school, where they gave them a driving simulator, and a phone beeped up and it was telling them things, and they were supposed to look at the message and see how well they could drive. It was a game. How well can you text and drive? Turning these things into a game isn't going to make people like me, at least, understand how dangerous it is. Showing us horrible films about people smashed and mangled by the incidents one night in driver's ed isn't gonna stop me either. There needs to be a more real, concrete consequence that people can see and is tangible and they can imagine happening to them. It's really difficult to imagine yourself dying because of a texting or a drunk driving accident, even though it happens all the time and is totally in the realm of possibility. I don't know if it's a perfect solution, but something more tangible, like if you get caught texting and driving, you lose your license right there. The cop brings you home to your residence and you lose your license right then and there for X number of days. Happens again, even longer. Happens so many times, you can never apply for a license again. I feel like that's almost more real, something that, oh my gosh, I need my car to drive. I can't lose my car because of texting. That at least would feel more of a deterrent to me than these video games and simulators and far off ideas that I could hurt myself or someone else. As more and more people have smartphones and cell phones and our generation gets older and more of us can drive, I see this as a really real present danger, and I don't know how to stop it. It's a very real and present danger, and that's my only real idea about how to fix it. Let me know if you have any other ideas. I'll be back in a little bit. Have a nice day, week, month, year, etc. until I show up again. Bye.